What's good in the hood, boys? I don't know how the fuck to do a YouTube intro. I've been watching YouTube like my entire life and I still have no fucking clue what to say. That doesn't sound cringe or cliche as fuck. So I'm just gonna say, what's good? Hope you're doing fantabulous. This is the 2024 collection video. I've never done a collection video before because I never had like a sizable collection. I've been flipping since like, what, 2021, I think, ish? So I just now started like actually gaining a collection. Like before I just had like, 4 ballad songs that I would flip and I gave the rest away to people because I love getting people into the hobby. So here we are with a collection. I'm using my bed as a backdrop because I'm not fucking with anything else. We got the squid category. We got the random Chinese manufacturer category. This can go up here actually. We got the random Chinese manufacturer, whatever. We got Nabali's Canyons. We got the New Era Sunshine. We got the LDY Orion. LDY is obviously like a whole other category, but I grouped them in anyway. Miscellaneous. We got Kershaw Fly Tie Lucha Aluminum. We got the V1, V2 Sandwich Reaper with zippy extensions, Blurple. We got the random Embargo Fucked a Monarch clone.
Nasty girl, nasty.
And is $36 on YouTube and somehow is a live blade on fucking Amazon. Why did I say YouTube? $36 on Amazon for whatever fucking reason. It's kind of good. I'll get to it later. We got the Nami clone. The one, it's fucking busted. I just dropped it on concrete a couple times and I haven't tuned it since, so it's generally better than this, but it's really good, flips really good, and I love it a lot. And I don't know if it's regular Damascus or if it's laser Damascus. I think it might be laser Damascus, and I think I might have been scammed. And then of course there's the Chep clone, this is the closest thing I will ever get to owning a BRS product, but we'll get to that later. We got the BB Barfly. Barracuda and the OG2, the Blade HQ exclusive. This is the blade for my first ever ballad song that I ever got, the Andux, whatever the fuck. This is the One Kraken. This is a Jade G10 Amazon thingy, and this is the Lightning, it looks like a light, whatever the fuck, I don't know what the fuck that is, it's some random thing. I have eczema. Leave me alone, it's not herpes, I promise. It's kind of gross, I know, but I'm working on it. Oh yeah, one more thing. I have an edit somewhere, but I don't feel like going and getting it, so this is the prototype cycloid piece of one of the handles that I broke. So that's pretty cool, little piece of history. So anyway, we're just gonna go through the line. This is my This is my Squiddy. This is one of the first ballad songs I ever got. It's complete and utter fucking garbage. My original blade snapped. I have it somewhere, I just don't know where it is. And I got sent a new blade. And it was too fucking big for the handles. Like it was too wide. So I ended up having to take one of the washers out, and then eventually for some reason that just started binding. So now it has 0 washers. It's a washerless system. It has nothing. It's just pivots. It's a pivot system. So it flips fine, I guess. I put medical grip tape on it. It's so fucking garbage. I hate it. I hate everything about it. As you can see, I burnt the fucking thing. I call it the Squiddy D, the Squiddy Demented. I hate it. I hate everything about it. This is my first ever premium ballad song I ever bought. That wasn't the Mako. This is my Squid Trainer V something. I don't know. I don't know what fucking version it is. But I like it a lot, and it's good, and it has my name on it, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, whatever. It's cool. I lost the weights, so I got screws that were slightly too big, and I basically hammered them in, so now they'll never come out, and it flips actually pretty good. So, what can you say? If it works, it works. If it ain't broke, or if it is broke, fix it. If it ain't broke after that, don't fix it again. So, whatever. It flips good. Has some tap, but like only if you really try. Has new hardware. Is pretty beat, but considering how long I've had this, it's not actually that bad. So there's the squid trainer. We got my 2 Krakens that I have matching with my girlfriend, who, by the way, shout out, made these sick fucking bracelets. I love them a lot, they're really cool. Trainer, V3, with the zippy inserts because it's practically unflippable without them. Not really, I'm just shitting on them for that, but it ain't good, and it also rings a lot. Is really fucking annoying, but it flips good. It's a little slippery because I have like sweaty ass hands at all times, but it's fun, it's good. I've always wanted a dual tone Kraken, and I handle swapped with 2 Krakens that I got, so both secondhand. They're pretty minty, but obviously have a little bit of wear and tear on them. But yeah, this one's sick as fuck. I love this one. This one's really good. That one's Amory's, my girlfriend, and then this one is mine. This is the Tonto Kraken. Pretty minty. Oh, I actually hit a fucking shortstop there. Hell yeah. I've been trying to learn that recently, so that's another thing. I've been really working on tricks recently. I've been really trying to get them locked in, so. But, you know, great golden standard, but whatever. Kind of overrated in my opinion. It's like the aim assist of flipping.
Holy fuck, I was all heavy. Oh, wow.
It kind of flips for you. Next up, we got the 2 Canyons. This is my other matching matching ballast song thing with my girlfriend. So I got this one because they were out of stock of those at the time. I didn't feel like dealing with the waiting for them. And then of course they dropped more acid wash the next day, so that was sick. Or stone wash or whatever they are. So this is the raw stainless steel Canyon. I had a lot of issues with it when I first got it. I basically took it apart and couldn't put it back together because of how tight stainless steel is.
Oh, tight, yeah!
So that was fun. But since then I've tuned it. It taps, but like, it's pretty good. That's also because I was flipping it yesterday. You can see some like mud on the bottom of the handles. This is one of my beaters. But then of course I got the zippy inserts. Love it. This was prototypes for the new colorway that he was doing at the time, so love Zippy. Shout out to him. I'll tag him in this because he's fucking awesome. Love everything about him. He's a great guy.
Oh no, he's hot!
Drinking plugs, or cranking plugs. Like a little demo of that one of the crack handles. So you can see the little plugs just go right in like that. And they're pretty cool. And they, I don't know, they don't really do anything. They just look cool. And then the Zippy light handle markers. And then we got the motherfucking Zippy old light handle markers. These are really cool too. So that's a cool little piece of history as well for the original cycling. And then of course, I also have a couple more inserts for the Canyon. And oh yeah, I also have these. I had the little Squid Industries glow in the dark by handle markers when they used to sell those. I don't even know if they still sell those, but anyway. Cool. So, and then this is Emery's. This one's way mintier. She hasn't flipped it nearly as much. I don't think it has any tap. Hold on, let's check. Nope. No tap. And these things are just so fucking good for like how cheap they are, dude. Ugh. They carry momentum really, really, really well. And I love them, and I suggest them to pretty much everybody that's trying to get into the hobby. I actually already gave one away. I bought one and gave one to somebody as a gift, so I would highly suggest suggesting these to anybody that's trying to get into the hobby, even though they're a little bit heavier. It's easier to learn tricks on heavy ballast songs than go to light ballast songs, rather than the other way around, so. I highly suggest these to beginners. They're very good, great beaters, simple hardware system, nothing too crazy. And they're hidden Zen pins, so you don't have to worry about Zen pins falling out, because that's what happens on a lot of cheap ballast songs. But anyway, this is the New Era Sunshine, and it's kind of fucking goated. Let me tell you why. This thing is $70 on Call-A-Song, Cotlin's ballast song store, which is, you know, zero shipping, free shipping, so basically $70 for one of these things. And for that, you get 7075 CR13 blade steel. And that good of tolerances. I'm not sponsored by them. I bought one because I thought they looked cool, and they are cool. It almost kind of looks like a Ryworks GA kind of, with like the handle lines and the hole pattern. But it flips kind of like just like a neutral Kraken, and the handles are a lot more blocky. I mean, obviously, than a Kraken, so can't really compare it too heavily to a Kraken because it doesn't flip like one, and it's just really, really good, and I love it, and it's fun. So get one, honestly, bro. Like, they're really good. They have like a lot of cool color options. This is the gunmetal gray with the black blade, super sick. And yeah, I like them a lot. I'm hoping to make a live blade at some point because that would be fucking awesome. I want to see that. This is my Orion V1. I got it back recently, tried to tune it, and I don't know what the fuck I did wrong, but I fucked something up, and now it's just like has horrible tolerances. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I did, because basically it originally had binding, but only when you got to like there. As you can see, it's still doing it somehow. I don't know what the fuck the issue is. I spent like 4 hours trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with it and got nowhere. I only made it worse. So at this point, I'm just kind of giving up. It flips okay. If you have an Orion V1, get the cone blade. This thing fucking sucks. The trainer blade is absolute garbage. But anyway, it's flippable, but barely. This is my fly type aluminum Lucha. So this, believe it or not, was my first live blade battle song I ever got. This was back when Luchas, I know, crazy, right, were only $90. So when they first came out, I got it. Obviously not the aluminum handles. The aluminum handles I got from a homie. You know who you are, shout out. And then the original handles, I don't even know where they are. I don't know where I put them. I put them somewhere. But it was bad. It didn't flip very well at all. I got it because I didn't understand, you know, how things flipped at the time. This was like very early into my flipping career and flipping experience. So it was, it was bad. I couldn't flip it at all. And I also left the latch on for a long time, which is larceny. So yeah, but it's actually really good. The aluminum one. It's big, it's clunky, but I love that almost. It's like a comfort flipper kind of. Pretty good tolerances for a bearing barrel song, and it, you know, has nearly perfect swing for a bearing barrel song as well. It has a little bit of bearing drag you can kind of feel whenever you flip it. But other than that, it flips really, really good actually. So I wouldn't say that I suggest them, but this is like my first battle song, my first live blade battle song ever, so I have a lot of sentimental value with it. But and I got the squid hardware that I originally had in the purple one, and then I got new titanium hardware, so I put the old in this one, and it actually works really well. Way better than the original hardware. The original hardware is kind of dookie, so don't hardware swap with Kraken hardware. Obviously, it doesn't have to be tie mod, but yeah, I also just love how it sounds. It's like very ringy, but like very short ringy and very clacky, and I love that. Very loud. I'm a big fan of loud vowels. This is my, I want to say grail, because like it's really not necessarily a grail, but it's my grail. I got this from Broken Blade EDC, I think is the name. He's an anodizer and modder, and he's really fucking cool. He's a really cool guy. If you ever need anodization, I would highly suggest checking him out. He does charge a premium, but his anodizations, as you can see, are fucking gorgeous.
She is very gorgeous to me!
He does a bunch of different stuff. He's really cool. He's also just a cool guy. He's pretty involved in the community, and I just generally try to support smaller creators that are just really, you know, involved in the community rather than just like some Chinese manufacturer that isn't, which we'll get to that later as well. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I love this thing. It flips so good. It sounds so nice. And best of all, it's a kukri. I love kukris, and I hate that one of the only fucking vowel songs that you can get that is a kukri is a chav. I don't like chavs. I don't like abs. I don't like BRS. I don't like BRS. It's not anything personal against BRS. It isn't at all. They just overcharge for shitty vowel songs that clones are literally better, like make better versions of. So anyway.
Oh, he had it through skin tone, chicken bone, leave me alone with it.
That's my 2 cents on BRS. They're just outdated as fuck, and they need to figure out what they're doing. But anyway. This thing's so good. It's so minty. They're also pretty cheap too. I got T10 hardware on the way, so hopefully that'll, you know, kind of help its case a little bit, because it doesn't have tap, but does have a pretty good amount of play. And then with the regular spacers, it has even more. So, by the way, these are these zippy handle extenders / spacers. They're really good. I had this dulled, by the way, so don't worry, I didn't just ricochet myself. But anyway, that's another thing. I usually dull my blades because I don't like getting cut. Like, what can I say? I'm sorry.
Pussy! Pussy!
What? It's a box of pussy. A box of pussy.
I'm so sorry. My hands are already fucked up enough from welding and eczema and whatever else. So, clones. I was sponsored by Kotlin for a little bit. I'm not going to go into anything about that because I don't feel like talking about it. But I was partially sponsored by Kotlin, and I still have a code. But I don't like clones. I really don't. But like JK, I don't like JK. It's not that I don't like JK. He's a cool guy, but he overcharges for his shit and he steals designs. Not cool. So I got this thing off of Amazon because, like, why the fuck wouldn't I? It was $36 and it's one of the first live blades I've ever seen on Amazon. So, like, why wouldn't I get it, right? It's kind of good. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like very spongy.
I'm SpongeBob.
And the tolerances for a $36 Balisong are not bad. I haven't beat it at all. I don't really flip it much, but for what I have done, the tolerances are fine. It's pretty good. It's a great starter flipper. I'm not going to say it's as good as that, but for like somebody that's just getting into the hobby like fresh and doesn't want to spend $80 or $100 plus on a Balisong, this is a great way to get them into it. And if somebody wants to like start out with a live blade, because I know a lot of people like to do that, suggest this. It's good. They have a purple colorway as well with the silver blade. This is my CHEP, my channel rep clone, aka my wind chimes. I fucking love this thing. It's 5 ounces even. It's quite handle bias, but I love it. I love everything about it. It's really good. It's super bouncy, super responsive, very tactile, and it flips really good, surprisingly. It's very flowy, carries momentum very well. That's one thing I love about heavy Balisongs, which I love heavy Balisongs, love heavy Balisongs, love heavy Balisongs, love heavy Balisongs, kind of love heavy Balisongs. We'll get to that later. I just love heavy Balisongs, man. I don't know what it is. It just feels so much more like solid in the hand. It just feels better in the hand generally as well. But anyway, this is the one floating bushing system.
Oh my god! I knew it! Oh!
Kind of jank, not gonna lie. Does tap. It's dry right now, so it doesn't tap when it's oiled, but still. It's a pretty good amount of play, but it's still very flippable and very fun to flip, and I love it. Very comfortable in the hand too. Surprisingly grippy, even though it's toxic ano tie. But yeah. Nami clone. This was the first live blade clone I ever got. Dulled it immediately because I was terrified of it. Stupid fucking sharp blade. Cut myself really bad on the first day, so I sharpened it literally. Or I mean, dulled it like right away after that, so.
Oops. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta cut. Oh shit. Jesus. Okay, let's cut this thing. Oh shit. Okay, let's go. I gotta.
But oh my god, dude, this thing is so good. It's very neutral. I haven't. Let me talk. Let me do all talking. It's very neutral. Kind of like the real Nami. And I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. I love Namis. Namis are super sick. But I would never, in my right mind, spend $750 for a fucking Nami. I'm sorry. I just can't. And there's clones out there that flip just as well. Yeah, they might not be as premium. But like, honestly, I don't care if it's fucking premium. Like, holy shit, $750 Balisong, and it's not even like really deserving of that price, is ridiculous. So I got this thing because I really like Namis and I love the design. I love the blade and all that, and the blade is really sick on this. I again still no fucking clue if it's laser Damascus or regular Damascus, but regardless, I think it looks really cool. I did pay like an extra $60 for the toxic ano and the blade, but I think it was worth it. I think it looks sick. I sanded the faces down and sanded the sides down so that like the jimping has like a little bit of toxic ano in it, but other than that it's raw. And I sanded the bottoms as well. Holy fuck, those tolerances are bad. I'll tune it later. But it's really good. It flips really well. It's very light, very neutral, surprisingly grippy, even though the sides are like, you know, raw tie basically. As you can see, I can flip pretty well with it. And it's surprisingly humid in my room right now. The fan isn't on. Or no, it is on. I just turned it on. Jesus, my fucking ADHD is killing me right now. But it's just the fact that it's on floating bushings. Both of these are on floating bushings, the Chep and the Anami. If the one just did regular fucking bushing systems and tuned them properly, these would be so much better. I'm thinking about just regular bushing converting this at some point, along with the Chep, but I don't have like a lathe or a drill press right now to be able to do that, so at some point stay tuned, assuming I don't sell these first, because I do love them, but I'm getting kind of tired of them. On to the random miscellaneous section. I do have a few other battle songs that are just out, like doing other places. I have a friend that has my original Cycloid. Unfortunately, I don't have that. I have, my edit is in the basement. I'm not going to get it because I'm lazy, fuck you. It's just a V1 edit from my friend Barry. If you know him, you know him. This is my lawyer dog. I'm fucking cooked. Anyway, he's cool. Go follow him. He's very cool. I'll like have a bunch of people to go follow at the end of this. But what was I saying? Let's get to our rant. Right, I have battle songs like kind of just everywhere. I have a bunch of battle songs that I've given to people. I gave my Mako away. My second Mako, I've owned 2 Makos. One of them, the first one I lost. It was a regular V, I think 3 Mako. I don't remember. It was sandwich, whatever it was. I think it might have been V2. I don't know. It was sandwich. I fucking loved it, and I really am mad that I lost it, but it's gone forever. I don't know where the fuck it is. I have an Arm Shark Kraken, which is very good, by the way. Better than these, in my opinion, or better than this, way better than this. The Tanto Kraken trainer for the Arm Shark, and it's so fucking good, dude. For like $60, or I think it's $60. Really, really good. Would highly suggest. If somebody wants like a, you know, like a Kraken and not dish out fucking however many dollars the Kraken trainer is, I would highly suggest having them check that out because they're really, really good. What else? I think that's kind of it. I think that's all that I have right now, or that I know of. I did have a third Kraken that I gave to somebody. I already talked about that, but I got them specifically for that. And I'm really glad that I've like actually expanded my collection, because I've been really getting back into it. For like a couple years, I kind of just like left the hobby for a little bit because I was just, I don't know. I almost lost interest because of some drama that was going down, and generally I look at this community and I'm like, that's not that dramatic. Like, oh, don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of drama, but like the car community and like the gun community and the flipper knife community, way, way more dramatic. Like so much shit going on. Here you can just kind of insult people and they'll just be like, that's funny, you're right actually. So I really appreciate that about the community. I'll do like a community video later when I do the giveaway. But I just kind of like, I don't know, I kind of gave up on the hobby for a little bit, unfortunately. But I came back, and I'm really glad that I did, because honestly, battle songs is like the longest hobby I've ever really, you know, sustained. And I'm really glad that I did, because I love flipping. I don't think I'll ever be burnt out on flipping or learning new tricks. I like to take my time with learning tricks. That's why I know so few, but I can usually do them pretty smoothly. Because I focus on that more than, you know, anything else. But I took a little hiatus, like a little, year and a half hiatus or whatever, because I was working on college and work and all that stuff. But I'm really glad that I came back, because I made a lot of friends since then, and I've gotten a lot more involved in like the maker community and on like the news and stuff. And I just really am glad that I came back, because so many of you guys are just so fucking cool, and I love being around you guys, and you're just so much fun, and you give off so much energy. A lot of laughs are had, a lot of degeneracy is had, but good degeneracy, obviously. But I don't know, I just love the community. It's a really good community. It's surprisingly welcoming for a lot of people. Obviously there's the far and few asshole in the community, but that's every community, so you can't really blame the Battlezone community for that. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the community. Love you guys. You guys are all awesome. I'm really glad I'm in this community, proud to be in this community, rather than a lot of communities where you're kind of ashamed to be in them. But anyway, yeah. This is one of the first battle songs I really pledged my loyalty to. I still love them. It's BB Barfly. Based out of, I think, Niagara Falls or some shit like that. So, you know, close to home, because I'm Canadian originally. Shut up. If you know why I said shut up, you know why. I'm not just saying it for no reason. Fuck you if you know why. This is the Barracuda. I had a Firefly. I gave it to a friend. The guy that gave me the edit, I gave it to him. Barry Curtains on Instagram. But this is the Barracuda. So it's like the updated version of the Firefly. It's good, but the Zen pins fell out almost immediately. So now I have the original hardware from this in the fucking Zen pins, or as the Zen pins, and random hardware as the hardware. And it doesn't flip nearly as well. It has tap, pretty bad tap, pretty bad tolerances. It's not like this with all of them, it's just with some of them, and I avoided the warranty because I tried to fix it myself before, you know, reaching out and being a little fucking bum. And then I avoided the warranty, so I couldn't get an actual new one, which is fine. It doesn't bother me that much. I just don't flip it anymore though. It's super slippery. I got this one for, you know, a reason, because it's super clean. I like it, and it was gonna be more of like just kind of like a little showpiece, and just to show my loyalty to that company, because I really love that company. They're really cool, really good guys. I had my Firefly for a very, very long time, beat the shit out of it, and it was still perfectly fine. Had tolerance issues, obviously, because I quite literally beat it to a pulp, but it's still in perfect working order. And I'll see if I can get like a little cameo from Barry with the Firefly. But yeah. So that's the Barracuda, and this is the OG2. The old pivots, I'm probably not gonna be able to fucking talk while I flip it. The old pivots fell out, so I ended up putting nails in, like wood nails, and then bending them to make the pivots. This was back when I was like being retarded and trying to like sand stuff down and like not really get into mod work, but I just wanted to sand the color off because I fucking hated the colors. I just got it because it was cheap. Or no, this was a gift. This was a gift from a family member that knows nothing about flipping. So it's kind of funny to get like the worst flipping battle song of all time. Great tolerances, as you can see. Practically no play. Like, you know, fantastic play. I don't know what the fuck that is. What was that? Oh, that's right. I put like a part of a wood shim in to try to make it quieter, but it didn't really work. I haven't flipped this thing in a minute, but it flips surprisingly okay, but it's not good. It's like $30 on Blade HQs. I think that one. So fun. Would not suggest getting though. JG10 Amazon trainer thingy. Really, really, really good, actually. It's like a G10 Orca, but like almost, I wouldn't say better, but it's kind of its own thing. But it's very good. I would highly suggest. Just has some tolerance issues. And the G10 does crack eventually. As you can see, there's one down the middle, and then the other one's down the side. That's also because I beat the shit out of this thing and tried to blade swap it so many times that it basically just expanded the crack. So just don't blade swap it and you'll be fine. Flips really good though. The one cracking, this is like kind of what I use to start, not modding, but like, you know, just making things look cooler. So I sanded down the faces. This used to just be all black. And then I tried to heat down the blade and polish it, and did a really shitty job. So whatever, you probably can't see it because it's not going to focus, but yeah, like a really shitty. It basically just looks like I shoved it up my ass, and it doesn't look very good, but yeah, it's fun. I don't know what this thing is. It has glass breakers in the bottom. I thought that was funny, and I bought it, and then I tried to sand it because I thought it would make it look cooler, and I was trying to polish aluminum because I'm retarded and autistic. Not actually. And this is the blade, whatever. Yeah, that's it. So I was gonna talk about these Chinese manufacturers. So generally, you don't want this, right? But something about like Nibali's and LDY, they love to get involved in the community. Like LDY gave away a fuck ton of Balisons during one of the Bali comps, and that's super sick. And Nibali's did the create with Nibali's, and that's, I love seeing Chinese manufacturers and Asian manufacturers in general get into the community, not just the hobby. And like, you know, because like a lot of those guys can flip really well. Like a lot of the spokespeople for LDY, like they can flip, and you know, whatever. Frank's awesome, super cool guy, whatever. But they're actually like doing events and like collabs and just cool stuff, and I love to see that because we need more of that in other hobbies. Like other hobbies, like if you want to like do like a collab with somebody, it is such a fucking laborious pain in the ass. Like it's impossible practically. You can't fucking do it. It just doesn't exist. There's no connection. There's no communication. And a lot of the times the people that make these, you know, products don't listen to the community. So like when there's an issue, they just ignore it. And then maybe they'll fix it with like another version. These people, like LDY and Nibali's, they listen. They fix the problems as they're coming out. They troubleshoot and they fix them. And that's sick as fuck. I need more of that in the community. We don't have enough of it. And then like LDY, they make very good flipping ballad songs. They're super cool. They do a lot of cool stuff. They're actually involved in the community. And that's what I love about this community. Everybody's involved. Everybody's tight-knit. It's a very tight-knit community. Everybody knows each other. It's just a good community. I love it. I love you guys, and I love the makers, because the makers are also involved. And a lot of the makers are flippers. And in my opinion, you cannot make a good ballad song if you're not at least a decent flipper. Like at least like maybe beginning, like late beginner, early intermediate. Like I don't think you can make a good ballad song if you don't know how to flip at all. So like for example, you know, like Kershaw trying to make a ballad song, not gonna work. Benchmade trying to make a ballad song, not gonna work. Makes perfect sense, right? But I don't know. I just love the fact that everybody's so involved in the community, and that you hear from all these companies and they do cool events and whatever. I'm yapping, but still, I just think it's really cool. I love the community. Proud to be in it. Proud to be amongst you guys. You guys are all super cool. There's, you know, the few schizophrenic people, but whatever. Yeah, that's my collection video. I don't really have anything else cool to show. I mean, here's like a little nostalgia trip. If any of y'all know about this. Well, y'all know about Spec Dex, huh? Oh, I got my foot. What do y'all know about Spectrum Dex oil, huh? The flavored oils. He had like a shit ton. He made like banana, Dr. Pepper, and this is, I think, was peach tea. No, this is mango, but I think it smells like peach tea. It's like a much thinner oil. This was like way back in like, I think 2022. Oh, I love it. It smells really good. It's kind of like a, it's like an in-between of like Carbon Hoodie and NRB Thick, I'd like to say. But it's super cool. But unfortunately, somebody stole his formula and he got pissed off, so he stopped making the oil. But anyway, I just have like a bunch of like random little shit like that. I have a case, but I don't want to go get it, so I'm lazy. But yeah, so I thought I'd make like a little collection video, just cause like, you know, my birthday was a couple days ago, and I don't know, I just felt like it. I thought it'd be a cool little idea. And then I'm doing a giveaway soon. And in this video, I'm going to be revealing what I personally will be giving away. There's going to be a couple other sponsors that are going to give away stuff. Some stuff like maybe mod work, perhaps. Maybe some spacers and some scales, perhaps. Who knows? I guess I'll have to stay tuned and figure out, or find out on my Instagram. I'll have that linked in the bio, obviously. But this will be getting given away. Gonna go a little soft here for a sec. I've already, you know, I've already done a lot of glazing, but all of this, all the tricks that I've learned, I owe to the community, completely. If it wasn't for the community, I probably wouldn't still be flipping. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's an awesome thing, and I love doing it, and it makes me feel like, you know, really fulfilled when I learn a new trick. And it, you know, it's just good, something good to do with my hands. But I would not still be doing it if it was not for the community, unironically. I wouldn't be. I just straight up would not be. Because the community is so incredibly supportive and nice and fun to be around. So the only reason I have any of these ballad songs in the first place is because of the community. So I want to give my first real ballad song away. I'm going to be giving this away with it, along with a little meme. Y'all probably don't even know that this exists. Kershaw cum. It's white and it looks like cum, and I think that's funny, and it's Kershaw knife oil, and it actually works on ballad songs, so I'm going to be giving this away as well. And yeah, I thought that would be really fun to do like a little giveaway, because a couple years ago I did a appreciation post where like everybody tagged like, you know, however many people they wanted that they were like, you know, appreciative of. And I think that was a really good idea. I want to do that again at some point. If you're an artist and you make cool ballad song art, hit me up, I'll pay you. Obviously like a ton, but I'll pay you a decent amount, you know. Because, you know, I just love giving back to the community because it's given so much to me. So, and that's not necessarily like a material thing either. Like, the hobby hasn't given me that much materially, or materialistically, but everything else that I've been given, you know, a bunch of laughs, a bunch of, probably shouldn't say that, a bunch of things, you know, it's given me a bunch of things over the years, so I figured, you know, I'd try to give back, a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be with a couple other people. I'm not going to reveal who they are yet, because it hasn't been fully ironed out. But yeah, there will be a giveaway coming, hopefully either late July or early August, so stay tuned. I'll be posting updates on my Instagram. And yeah. Anyway, this has been your boy Hoodie. I don't really think I have anything else to say. But yeah, this has been my collection video, and just in general schizophrenic rant video. I just figured I'd try to flesh out my YouTube channel a little bit more, get some more stuff out there. So I'll be doing more videos soon. Stay tuned. If you want to hear me yap for however many minutes. And thanks for watching. If you've gotten to this point, comment the word, or no. Comment the phrase, "She torques on my bit till I wee-haw." If you get it, you get it. Comment that shit, and then I'll know if you watched the full video. And if you did, poggers. I'm gonna go kill myself. Not really. That was a joke. I'm gonna go kill myself now in GTA 6, when that comes out in 8 years. Anyway, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Love every single one of you, even the ones that I got in drama with, because I love everybody and I don't hold grudges, because that shit is for pussies. So, it's currently what, 1:13 p.m. So good night, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep now, aka edit this video, and take way too long to do so, probably. Even though I'm probably gonna leave it uncut. Outro. Goodbye. Okay, calm down. I'm lazy, I'm not that lazy. Flipboard edit. Light. This is the light version. It doesn't have the adjustable weight system. But it's still so fucking good. For a 3D printed bottle song, this is the best one on the market in my opinion. I love cycloids. I love the cycloid HD. Haven't tried it, but it looks sick. A lot of people love it, but it's like 85 bucks. And I can't, in my own head, I cannot justify spending that much money on a 3D printed bottle song. So, or a plastic bottle song in general, honestly. But these things are incredibly cheap and very good. Great 200 trick song, just not for beginners in my opinion, because transitioning to those from these is very difficult. But anyway, very good, love it. Crazy tolerances for a plastic bottle song. It's not tuned, leave it alone. Originally one of the handles broke. This is one of the prototypes, so as you can see, there's 2 different handles, so that's why the tolerances aren't great, even when it is tuned properly. But for how bad shape, like how bad of a shape it's in, the balance is stupid good for a ballast song that's made out of 3D printed polymer. It's ridiculous. So, like you can see, there's just 0 drag in the fan. So, I haven't really tried any other new age 3D printed ballast songs, but this thing will always have a special spot in my heart for what it is. So, anyway, so I thought I went and grabbed that because I said that I had it, but I didn't actually show it. So, what the fuck? Travel case. I have a couple other storage cases and an actual storage knife case there, but this is my travel case. It's really good. I love Will Hirsch. Shout out to Will Hirsch. He's awesome. Love his stuff. Love his content. He's one of the real trailblazers of the community. Also just like a super nice guy. So if you aren't already following him somehow, go follow him. Go subscribe to him. Go follow him on YouTube or on Instagram, and Brandon Baker and all those guys, because they're all sick. And also Camaro EE, Ty, and Banzo Complaints. Those are all my favorites. Oh, and Den, obviously. Fuck, I can't forget Den. Those are my favorite battle song YouTubers. And then, yeah. So, this is the case. It's really cool. It has a spot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 battle songs with some, stuff for hardware. And a little, I think this is like a little a hardware catch-all. And then a little oil bottle spot. So, fantastic case. I use it whenever I go out with my stuff. Anytime. I always use this one. It's nice and strong. I spammed out Zippy stickers on it for whatever reason. A Grateful Dead sticker and a Cosmos Records and a Boba sticker. I'm looking for more stickers, so if you're a maker that has stickers laying around, I will buy them off of you. Please DM me. Anyway, yeah, I figured I'd show you the case and the edit, because I said that I had them and never showed them, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.